Probably the biggest win is the completion of our current water project downtown, which is supposed to be 1 year, and they're actually down finishing it up right now. But in that 2 years, the businesses have just really rallied around, and there hasn't been a lot of concern or upsetness about extra construction, those kinds of things. Another great win is during the COVID to see the businesses actually rethink their business instead of just shutting down. We have one business who's actually going into a whole new venue because of this happening, and another one who's limited their hours and their staff so they can stay open all the time and not have to be kind of weathering those storms. So the ingenuity of the community has just been overwhelming this last year, and definitely big wins. Actually, one of the most exciting ones is our Meadows Valley Roundup, which was a fund that we've been talking about starting for several years. We actually partnered with YCAP and are able to offer to individuals who want to donate. So, the city council fields requests from people who need help with their water and sewer bill. Difficult for the city council to make those good decisions, but YCAP has been a great partner with us, and so we encourage people to round up their water and sewer bill. When we gave a sewer credit this last year, many people said, you know what, I just want that to go to the Meadows Valley Roundup. That has been a huge challenge met, and then the planning documents that are in play now for comprehensive plan, park master plan, just really wonderful things happening. For me, as the mayor, one of the biggest important issues on the horizon is communication. Even though we're a small community, sometimes it's hard to stay connected. So I'm trying to implement weekly updates via social media and email, just to keep people not only with a positive message, but also to let them know what's happening this week in New Meadows, whether at the school or down here at City Hall. And those information bites, I think, are going to be very beneficial in the coming weeks. Also, continuing to pursue broadband as a utility. That is a huge kind of passion because we have a lot of development happening, but that's really something that is high on the priority list right now. In a small community, it's difficult to create a list because it would be too long, but we just have that wonderful range of people who sweep the sidewalks. Behind you is a bulletin board that our deputy city clerk decided to put together so that we can have a place for all of the meeting agendas and local information right outside City Hall underneath a covered area. We have people who have reached out through a lot of personal loss that happened in our community this year. Just watching people bring food, watching the food bank give out the distribution boxes. The list goes on, and sometimes it's things behind the scenes that people don't see, but we want to be more aware and actually highlight those people in a greater way. So we're actually doing a volunteer spotlight every month, a certificate, just calling out a person or an organization to say, we recognize you. Well, what I'm very excited about is we just re-implemented the developer discount for those that are coming in to do housing developments. They can save up to 50% off of their connection fees, and we've had great response. So housing being a challenge and an issue, I'm looking forward to what that's going to bring about for our community. Mostly I'm looking forward to more of this community working together, a team spirit that has really been cultivated during this difficult time, and I believe 2021 is going to see that take us places that we cannot even imagine. I think one really great ending note is that one of the tracks that I have both the city council and the city staff on is more education. And so we're really making that a highlight that we all learn together. We've already started an extensive training track for the city council. We've implemented education credits for all of our city staff, and it is something that we need in rural America. We don't have access to some of the bigger colleges, but we have technology to allow us to reach out and learn.